the election is just round the corner. So let me start at the very top. Were you actually gunning, vying for the position that your party has given you, or were you surprised when your party, announced you as the governorship candidate in Anambra?
No, I wasn't surprised because I was chairperson before I became candidate.
Okay.
So it was more like...
Oh, chairperson of
the African Action Congress in Anambra State.
Okay.
Before I became candidate. So
that's very interesting,
Oh,
so
yeah,
you've been deep in it.
Yeah, I was the only female at the time in the lineup of our party.
Wow.
Yes.
And that's one of our ladies. Our ladies are really going places.
Oh yeah.
Well, so here you are. It's a big job, and it seems to me that you've taken it on without any undue apprehension. You being a lady and all, that is not an issue, right?
Yes, delegates and grassroots representatives voted me to represent the party. So it wasn't like a surprise or a coincidence I walked into. It was actually something I was, ready and prepared for.
All right. Do you live in Anambra?
Yes, I live partly in Anambra and Asaba because I'm an actress. So my work takes me around the southeast, across the states,
that because
actually.
you weren't born in Anambra.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't born in Anambra State, but I schooled in Anambra State. Okay. So I lived a good part of my life, my adult life.
So nobody can come and say, you don't know Anambra now. Why will you buy to be our governor?
No, nobody can say that authoritatively. That would be falsehood.
Okay.
I know Anambra State. I don't just know Anambra State. I feel Anambra State in my veins.
Well, what part of Anambra State exactly do you come from?
Eziowele.
Eziowele.
Eziowele, yes. Is a town in Idemili North local government in Anambra State. Yes.
Okay. Well, the way you've explained it, you seem ready for business. And I'm just looking at some notes that are... Well, first of all, you said you're an actress. You didn't add that you're also a producer, you're an entrepreneur, you're an activist, in addition to being an actress.
Oh, yeah. I'm a lot of things. I just wait for the occasion to introduce which part suits the conversation at a time. Yeah, so all the things you mentioned, yeah. So I'm a filmmaker. I produce my own movies. And interestingly, I produce only indigenous, not only, because I don't want to box myself, okay? Because I could consider doing other languages, but I major in Igbo movies.
Okay.
I create more of Igbo content. Yes.
Okay, let's talk about, are you ready for the task, for the to go out there and speak to the electorate and persuade them that I am your woman, I am who Anambra needs? Are you ready for that?
Yeah, I've been doing it ever since I became chairperson.
Okay, of course.
Yes,
but that's a different thing. Chairperson is one thing, but the governor is another big one, and maybe, I don't know if the skill sets are different between being a chairperson of the party and then being the actual candidate of the party for the #1 job in the state. That's
it's a bit different, but then one is broader while the other narrows you down to one assignment.
Okay.
Yes, but that prepared me a lot. Yeah, so it prepared me to have a foundation, to be able to connect with our people. So while I was chairperson, what happened was that I got to see the level of hardship and poverty in the grassroots.
Okay.
So by the time I became a candidate, it now awakened that passion in me to even deliver good governance to our people. So you see, these things are the things that remind you that nature is calling you to an assignment that I don't take for granted. Wow. Yeah, so indeed. I'm ready.
Remarkable, remarkable.